Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Crusader Kings III as we continue our Newbie Island run here with Ireland. And, yeah, we are... What are we doing right now, actually? I have to catch myself back up with how we left things off. Military is looking decent, 8,000 troops. That's not a lot, but it's decent. We're right in line with where Scotland is, although I think we're, like, still half of what England has. Right about, a little bit more than half, so... England has a lot of troops. I think Scotland, could be a reasonable target at some point as we continue to build up a little bit. We are still currently trying to diplomatically annex, the Isles over here. We still got a long ways to go on that, although we're, about a quarter of the way done? So, made some progress. Still trying to work on getting our income, situated. I just feels like our income is pretty poor overall. Looks like we have a couple of royal court things to discuss. Let's go check these out. Hiking truly is generous. Just taste the spectacular fresh quail. Much like this apple tart, it seems as if my spending on lavish meals has made a new friendship blossom. Let's see. Gain some opinion, although I gained some stress, which I don't really want. Lose some money, which wouldn't be the end of the world. I gained some renown for the dynasty. Some court grandeur and some opinion. That's actually not a bad one. Or I could just say it's rude to disturb them while eating. Honestly, this is actually not a bad way to get a big chunk of opinion. They already kind of like me. They actually like me quite a bit. So, the renown would be kind of cool. Not super critical. Court grandeur. So, you know what? Why not? Let's just spend a little bit of money. Can't go wrong with that. A little language. Greetings, my modest high king. Geralt says, folding his hands. I'm very interested in the upbringing of your son. You see, I speak Magyar, a language that I believe would be most useful for him to learn. I just realized my camera's still on. Turn that off so you guys can see. He explains with a genuine note, or genuine tone. I just need coin for quills, ink, parchment, and some personal compensation, of course. His opinion goes up. Which is already maxed out, and then my son learned something new. It's a lot of money to spend on that, to be honest. I don't like the stress from either one of these things, though. Man, I don't like any of these. Because my stress level is already pretty top out. Well, so because I don't like losing stress, I guess I'm going to have to... Man, that's a lot of money, but I guess I have to pay something. Can't really afford to lose the stress right now. All right. Anything else we need to look at? We can hold high court. We can also demand payment from a mayor. Sure. Can imprison some criminals. I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's fine. And then... Wars, we're still weaker than both those guys, so we're not going to be doing that. So I guess all that's left is to hold high court. My lord, my brother Prince Roman takes the floor. Oh, my lord, my brother Prince Roman takes the floor. I have an idea to improve taxation. Say the quotation marks were off there. You could send surveyors to question your subjects about every property, its name, owner, extension, and value, and how many people and animals live there. The numbers are boring, complains my brother Cathmal. Let's dance instead. Okay, my jester doesn't like this idea. Now, I think it's a very good idea to proceed with the survey. I would imagine that this would ultimately pay for itself when it's all said and done. Yeah, I think that's worth the money. An ancient figure approaches my throne with a click and a tap of his cane accompanying each step. My lord, I am a genealogist, and you're aware that you are of noble origin. However, noble is not quite the same as divine or mythical. I desire to write a scroll which will trace your complete lineage back to the dawn of history for a mere few gold. I can reveal the truth to you and the world. You are a true descendant of the legendary founders of this land. Again, I don't want the stress, so guess we'll go with that. A peasant woman from the castle of Bangor is brought before me, and no matter what the guards do, she will not stop dancing. Trailing blood from mangled feet, ouch. I cannot seize, my lord. None of us can. Not until we collapse. Please help us. My brother and friend Geralt are certain that the citizens are afflicted by an excess of blood, causing an imbalance in the humors. Really? Okay. Contain dancing mania. These are both the same. Those are both the same. Don't need opinion with Geralt. I mean, 100 lifestyle learning points wouldn't be bad. I think we'll just go for this one, though. I feel like this one's just... It looks fine to me. Business here is done. All right, good stuff. All right, anything else we need to do before we just kick it off? I don't think so. Obviously, we lost all of our money, which is great. After a few days, the genealogist returns. He unfurls a scroll long enough to encircle one of my provinces. My archbishop trips over it slightly as the unfurled end rolls to my throne's feet. I have the truth of your origin, my lord. He clears his throat and begins to read. Today, we unveil a great history. Standing before us is High King Gozacht, son of the High King Eilgil Mac Geralt of Ireland, sired by the fearful High King Geralt Mac Brian of Ireland, fruit of the loins of High King Brian III, the Impaler of Munster, son of the remarkable High King Urquhart MacBride of Ireland, child of High King Brian II MacMurquhart of Ireland. A few eyelids around the court begin to droop. Oh, guys, it's boring. Okay, I got it. Gain some stress. Don't like that. Gain some stress. Don't like that. Just gain some opinion. I think we'll just go with this one. Just can't really afford the stress. Commander promoted. My marshal has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Art is someone you would want on your side. 19 prowess? Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I've arrived in Newbie Island to pay homage to you, glorious king. Yes, we've seen these types before. Give me some money. Thank you. Grandeur level 8. Wow, that's probably one of the highest we've ever been. In fact, I guess it is because we got an achievement for it. Oh, it's even all purple now. Wow, we are way up there. For sure. Ranked 12th in the world. I'll take it. I'd like to be top 10 at some point, but we'll take 12th. The Day of Truth. Survey completed. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It is done, my lord. My brother, as he states my brother as he bows in front of me. Several months ago, you commissioned a survey of all your lands. Now it is completed, and details on ownership and land value are all collected in this book. As long as this description is faithful to reality, your taxation will be more efficient throughout your realm. 30 years, Steward Land Survey. 5% more tax for 30 years. And I think what cost me 130 gold for this? Or was this the one that cost like 200 gold? Something like that. 5%. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, 30 years. That should pay for itself easily. Child of my dynasty, my niece. Oh, wow. One of the few, you know, of my family that I've seen that does not have any genetic traits. Aww. That's sad. Well, yeah, of course I'm getting some stress from this, but that is, yeah. I mean, I still have... Actually, I only have one son and one daughter right now. It's not a lot. Is my wife able to get pregnant? I mean, I mean, she is, but definitely reduced. So, something to think about. Child of my dynasty. My granddaughter. Amazonian. Core Grander's down to level 7 now. Roadside stall. While traveling across the wetlands of the Earldom of Thomond, I find a makeshift-looking stall by the side of the track. As I stop to take a look, a peasant by the name of Ben Ulad jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of the small cross carvings she has on sale. I make them by hand, my lord. Each one takes me hours of work. Small religious carving artifact. I doubt this stall pays taxes. Tear it apart. Don't think I want that. I mean, I don't really want to spend money, but, you know, why not? Artifacts can be good sometimes. Small religious carving. A little bit of extra piety. You know what? A little extra piety doesn't hurt anything. Let's see. Where's my stuff? I was going to say, I think we have a trinket slot available. I mean, it's not much, but it will add up in time. And I mean, it lasts, you know, it's going to last 71 years. So it's not bad. We need another regalia. Actually, we need a regalia. We haven't gotten any. But, and some of those other pieces, you know, could be better, to be fair, but we'll get there. Court Jester, Slapstick. Apparently this will lower my stress. Probably take the thing that will lower my stress the most because it's not great. This is my nephew, who is comely. Got some extra text. That's nice. Of course, we got a mental break. I can convert to Catholicism. Gain the trait Athletic. More prowess. Small health boost. Loss of stress. You know, actually that would be very useful. So over the mark a little bit. This is my granddaughter, who is, oh no, Spindly, I think, right? Troubadour's Dedication. There are often performers at court, but this time we were promised something special, and I certainly got it. As the troubadour starts yet another stanza, I walk out of the great hall in embarrassment. Every song is a dedication to me from a... Oh, okay, from my sister-in-law. Interesting. A discovery. The Dark Cave. One of the children at court, Kongal, which would be my... Oh, not my son. Son of Countess Garb II. Had taken the spinning top of a younger boy and thrown it into a nearby cave. My daughter was there and saw it all happen. Joan flew into a fit of rage and beat Kongal bloody. This didn't help the younger boy, who started crying even more. Younger boy. I mean, he's 13 and she's 9. Okay. It seems that Joan has trouble controlling her anger. I mean, come on. I'm not going to get on my daughter, my younger, smaller daughter, for whooping up on some dude for being mean. Let's go for it. You go, girl. What we got up here? Available perks. Oh, yeah. Lower min of ore maintenance per dread. That actually would be nice, but I would have to start raising my dread. Extort subject's decision. More income per stress level. That's interesting. But I mean, we obviously have to take this one, because I don't think I want to grab that one right now anyway. Greetings, my sensible king. Sure. Come into my throne room. Taking the knee. He gives me, or I get some, or no, he gets some prestige. Court gains some grandeur. I get some prestige. And we get some renown. Cool. Commander promoted. Only 12, but it's not bad. Yeah, why not? You can join. Hey, she did finally get pregnant. What got up here? Ask my head of faith for gold. Honestly, I think I'll keep doing this for as long as we can, because it burns off pretty quickly. And it is a lot of gold. Apparently I am now stronger than Scotland. I can negotiate an alliance with this guy. Sure. Am I really stronger than you? Oh, it's not even the same guy. Okay, yeah, it might be a good time to go to war against Scotland. They do have an alliance with one of my people. But it might be worth going after them. Alright, what would we go to war for? We got the duchy. We got just that tiny county. Duke Geralt's claim. That's a lot of claim. Where are your claims at? Am I blind? I didn't see anything change. Oh, it's just the... It's just the Isle of Man over here. I mean, this would be the biggest chunk. It would actually split them up a bit, which would be kind of interesting. Oh, he's got a lot. I think we go for Geralt's. Duke Geralt, my nephew. His claims are here. This will take a big chunk of land. I mean, arguably not the most valuable land, but still. I mean, it might be more valuable down here is what I mean, but that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, we're pretty even, but I think we could do this. They do have allies, which is, again, it really depends on whether the allies come, you know, support them or me, which would be weird if they supported them because they're under me, but I suppose it's always possible. Okay. Let's go down to speed 3. I'm picking on a child. We're good here. Let's raise all of our armies. A big old chunk of gold. I could buy something, but I may hold on to it for now until we figure out what's going to happen with this. The fact that these guys are grouping up isn't ideal. If we can jump on these guys like solo, or either group solo, that would be fine. It's interesting this is a hostile army who's currently sieging something that we actually want. Who are you? Oh, this guy up here, huh? Is he in more than one war right now? No, just the stars. I don't know. I'm not sure what the... I'm not sure if I fully understand the hostile army who is not actually an enemy right now. We're going to come up here and see if we can stop on this group, though. And then we can take the war go. Your hook will soon expire. Anything I can do with this hook? Don't think there's anything I care to do. Losing a lot of gold right now. It's interesting because we do have the war profiteer as well. I mean, having to go across the island will make it really challenging for us. I'm assuming they're going to get out of there before we can get on time. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Son. Who is intelligent and beautiful. Of course he is. Please stay alive this time. Okay, we jumped him. Not the best circumstances, obviously, with the whole going across the water thing, but we should be able to win this. Okay, come on. Let's figure this thing out. Out on a leisure stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from a regular house on boss. Oh, is this the same thing where we see a merchant, we can get something from them? Yeah, we'll go with that. Haggling skills were poor. That's all right. Animal figurine. Stress gain goes down. Hostile scheme resistance goes up. I mean, it's not bad. What is it? Does it count as a trinket? What does this count as? Oh yeah, okay, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. Masterwork trinket. Honestly, probably get rid of this thing. I don't think this thing is as valuable as the piety per month. And I think the stress gain is better. So, or stress reduction, I should say. It's not much, but we seem to always be stressed out. So it'd be nice to kind of get rid of that. Alright, so took care of business there. I mean, I do want to jump on this guy. Again, I'm not entirely sure why he's at war with us. Defending against Mormir Dunquan. I think he's just hostile towards us. I don't think he's like anything bad necessarily. But I still want to jump on him because, for one, if he takes this, then that's one less thing that I can take from this war goal. Plus, I'd hate for him to like group up on one of my groups that is weak at some point in time. War declared. May your years be short and miserable, your occupational lands. Okay. It's my brother-in-law. Okay. Confused of why you're going to war against me, but whatever. We'll still deal with this group first. If at all possible. This is my sister-in-law who's been coming after me for a while. I don't think so. How sweet, but new. The stolen keg. I definitely don't want to gain stress, so I don't even know if it matters what it is. We'll just go with that. Oh, Isle of Man's down there. That's the one I was. Isle of Man. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll worry about that later. How did you get away? Just that fast? Are we gonna be able to catch you at all? I don't think we can catch this guy. He's just faster than us. Alright, fine. Just stay here. We'll siege this down. He stopped for a second. Let's... station besiegers and see if we can jump on him now. Oh, he's actually got a lot of troops over here. Definitely want to come out here and try and jump on this guy. Still want to also come over here and get on these guys as well. He must have... Are these like marks? I don't think he's got that much... Maybe he does have that many troops. 6,000 attackers. That's impressive. No, just he just has that many troops. All right, fair enough. I don't like splitting up my group up this much, to be honest, but we really need to deal with one of these first and foremost, figure out the other one later. Oh, he got away. Gonna take one of these, unfortunately, it looks like. Alright, caught him here. Invalidated? Geralt died? That is frustratingly annoying. Why'd you have to go and die, dude? That was rude. Means we have probably a truce for now, right? No, actually. Maybe we can do another claim here in a moment. Yeah, they did take some land over here. Boo. Oh, I guess I do have an empty thing, probably. It's an integrating title, at least. At least that's going on. Now they're having like a big old, I guess, civil war at the moment. Which could be good for me. Could split them up and small enough to take a smaller bite-sized piece out of them later. Guess I should grab this thing. I mean, I am technically stressed right now, so getting a little bit of extra income from that, sure, why not? All right, before we continue this next war, or finish this next war, hopefully, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will finish up this war with this guy. And we will then possibly try and go back after Scotland again, if we can. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching it. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.